Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode on English Zone. I'm Daniel, and with me, as always, is Sophie. Today's topic is one that surprises many language learners: how native speakers actually learn English. Spoiler alert, it's not grammar first.
That's right. A lot of learners think native speakers start with grammar rules, tenses, and long explanations. But the truth is, native speakers grow up learning English in a totally different way. And if you understand that, you'll see why you don't need to be perfect with grammar to speak naturally.
Let's start with a little role play. Imagine a toddler, maybe 2 years old, hearing his parents at breakfast.
Do you want juice?
The toddler repeats, juice. Not perfect grammar, just one word.
The parent smiles. Yes, juice. Here you go. The child hears it, repeats it, and slowly adds more words. More juice.
Exactly. That's how native speakers start. First, they listen, then they repeat single words. Later, they put words together. Only much later do they learn the grammar behind it.
And here's the key. Native speakers don't stress about mistakes. Kids say things like, I goed to the park, instead of, I went to the park. Parents don't correct them with grammar lessons. They just respond naturally, and over time, the child learns the correct form.
So the first big lesson is communication comes before grammar. You can make mistakes and still be understood. And the more you listen and speak, the faster grammar will catch up naturally.
I remember when I was learning Spanish. At first, I tried so hard to memorize every verb form, but when I relaxed and started copying what people around me said, I improved so much faster.
Same with me in French. My grammar was terrible in the beginning, but I kept using short phrases. Where is the metro? I want coffee. And guess what? People understood me. That gave me confidence, and grammar came later.
For language learners, this is huge. It means you don't need to wait until you master grammar before you start speaking. You can begin with short, simple phrases right now.
Let's highlight 3 important points we can learn from native speakers. First, they learn by listening. Babies hear thousands of words before they ever speak. That's input. If you want to sound natural, listen a lot. Songs, shows, conversations.
Second, they repeat. Kids copy words even if they don't fully understand them. As a learner, don't be shy about repeating phrases you hear. That's how they stick.
And third, they learn through context, not through rules. Children don't learn past tense irregular verbs from a chart. They learn from hearing, yesterday we went to the park. Over time, the pattern feels natural.
So, if you want to learn like a native, focus on phrases in real situations, not just isolated rules.
Let's do some practice together, just like kids do. I'll say short, useful phrases. You repeat after me. I want water.
Where are you going?
Can you help me? Good. Notice we're not explaining the grammar of want or are you going. We're just practicing phrases, exactly the way native speakers build their language.
Now let's try a little challenge. I'll say a sentence, and I want you to repeat it, but focus on one key word. Ready? I need coffee. Stress coffee.
Perfect. Let's try another. She's very happy. Stress happy. Great job. This is how you train your ear and your mouth at the same time, through repetition and stress, not through grammar charts.
You know, one of my favorite stories is from my niece. When she was little, she always said, I eated it. Everyone understood her, even though the grammar was wrong. Months later, after hearing I ate it many times, she naturally corrected herself. No lessons, just exposure.
That shows us something powerful. Mistakes are part of the journey. Native speakers grow up making thousands of mistakes, but they learn by doing. So as a learner, your mistakes are not failures, they're steps forward.
And the best part? You can create the same environment for yourself. Surround yourself with English, podcasts, conversations, even thinking in English. Repeat phrases, use them in real life, and don't worry if it's not perfect. You're learning just like a native.
So the truth is, grammar is important, but it's not the first step. The first step is listening, repeating, and speaking. Grammar comes later, naturally, as your brain collects more patterns.
Think of it like building a house. Grammar is the structure, but vocabulary and phrases are the bricks. Kids start by playing with bricks. The structure comes later.
And here's the emotional part. When you let go of fear, when you allow yourself to speak with mistakes, you're actually walking the same path every native speaker once walked as a child. You're not behind. You're right where you should be.
So, next time you feel shy about speaking English, remember, native speakers didn't start with grammar either. They started with simple words, little mistakes, and lots of practice. You're learning in the most natural way possible.
Here's your challenge. Pick one short phrase from today and use it in real life. Maybe, I want water at a restaurant. Or, can you help me in a shop? See how it feels to communicate without worrying about being perfect.
Try it today, not tomorrow, because the more you use English in real life, the more natural it becomes.
And if you want more everyday English, don't forget to subscribe.
And for more natural English tips, subscribe and practice with us every day here on English Zone.